First Timothy chapter 4 and verse number 8. For the training of the body has limited benefit, but godliness is beneficial in every way, since it holds promise for the present life and also the life to come. When we reflect on Paul's words here in First Timothy 4, contrasting physical training with godliness, it's easy to see how the world around us has elevated physical discipline to a near unattainable standard. The dedication required to excel in sports or other physical endeavors is both remarkable and awe-inspiring. From middle school athletes practicing before and after school, to college students training relentlessly for scholarships, to professional athletes devoting every ounce of their being to their craft, the level of discipline is out of this world. Athletes at the highest levels train for hours each day. They study game footage. They even hire professional and personal coaches, all to achieve mastery in their sport. But Paul says the benefits of physical training are confined to this life only. It is a pursuit that ultimately cannot extend beyond the grave. In contrast, godliness, training ourselves in the ways of righteousness, faith, and devotion. This carries benefits both for this life and the life to come. And yet, how often do we see the same level of discipline, commitment, and sacrifice in the spiritual world? Typically, we don't. Do we as believers rise early to spend hours in prayer and Bible study before work? Do we set aside time after work to delve deeper into God's Word and to engage in acts of service or ministry? For many of us, the answer is no. And this truth should challenge us if we believe that godliness has eternal value, far surpassing the limited benefit of physical training. Then our dedication should reflect that belief. What would it look like to train our hearts, our minds, and our spirits with the same intensity that an athlete trains their body? Paul's words serve as a wake-up call. They remind us that while physical discipline is admirable, spiritual discipline is transformative. It not only shapes us into the image of Christ, but also secures an eternal reward that far outweighs any earthly accolade. So let us commit to a life of godliness, not out of obligation, but because we recognize the eternal value of walking closely with our God in this life and in the life to come.